Hello, friends. Welcome to Adventures in Pixie Land. My name's Amy. I'm an ordained minister, and we are in Bible study. We're in the NIV, okay? And we are in the book of Joshua, and we are in chapter 15, which is quite long. But we do the whole chapter, kids. That's how we roll here, okay? So let's jump in. Allotment for Judah. The allotment for the tribe of Judah, clan by clan, extended down to the territory of Edom, to the desert of Zin in the extreme south. Their southern boundary started from the bay at the southern end of the Salt Sea, that is the Dead Sea, across the south of Scorpion Pass. So in Hebrew, that's Akara Bim, Akrabbim. Continued on to Zin and went to the south of Kadesh Barnea. Then it ran past Hezron, up the Adair, Addar, and curved around to Karka, Karka. It passed along the Azamon, like it's almost like Amazon, but it's missing an A, Azmon, and joined the Wadi of Egypt, let me enunciate that, ending at the sea. That is their southern boundary with the footnote of C, or your, instead of there. The eastern boundary is the Salt Sea as far as the mouth of the Jordan. The northern boundary started from the bay of the sea at the mouth of the Jordan, went up to Beth Hoglah, Hoglah, and continued north to Beth Araba. That's again like going to be the Dead Sea, it's because it's the Salt Sea, to the stone of Bohan, son of Reuben. Right. The boundary then went from Debir, from the valley of Achor, and turned north to Gilgal, which faces the pass of Adumim, Adummim, south of the gorge. Now, if you listen to that, the continued north to Beth Araba, to the stone of Bohan, son of Reuben. So until a marker stone, meaning that Judah was just on the other side of Reuben. But remember, Reuben, along with the Gadites and the half-tribe of Manasseh, have it on the other side of the Jordan. So they're just marking where on the Jordan that this side of the Jordan be Reubenite, this side of the Jordan be Judah, or Judite. So now, where were we? Here we go. Verse 7. Then the boundary then went up to Debir from the valley of Achor and turned north to Gilgal, which faces the pass of Adummim, however you say that, south of the gorge. It continued along to the waters of Shemesh, and across at En Rogel, Rogel. Then it ran up the valley of Ben Hinnom, Hinnom, along the southern slope of the Jebusite city, that is Jerusalem. From there, it climbed to the top of the hill to the west of the Hinnom Valley at the north end of the valley of Rephaim. That's Rephaim. From the hilltop the boundary headed towards the spring of the waters of Nephtoah, Nephtoah, came out of the towns of Mount Ephron and went down towards Baalah, Baalah, that is Kirith Jearim. Then it curved westward from Baal to Mount Seir, ran along the northern slope of the Mount of Jearim, that is Kesalon, and continued down to the Beth Shemesh, and crossed to Timnah, Timnah, and it went to the northern slope of Ekron, turned toward Shekron, and passed along Mount Baalah, and reached Jabneel, Jabneel. The boundary ended at the sea. The western boundary is the coastline of the Great Sea, that is the Mediterranean Sea. Now, these are the boundaries around the people of Judah by their clans. Now, we're only at verse 13. Now, the important thing here to note with this is that what we currently think of as Israel is basically within these boundaries of what we are describing here. Because the northern tribes of Israel and a bunch of other stuff that's going on there, it really does not get to come back between the multiple diasporas that take it. First the Assyrians and then the Babylonians. Okay, when they get to come back, they're basically only in this one area. Where we do eventually get, it's the same area that we do see by the time we're in the New Testament. Okay, it's just they don't get to expand back past the area that Judah is basically in. In accordance with the Lord's command to him, Joshua gave Caleb, son of Jebunith, a portion in Judah, Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron. Arba was the fourth father of Anak. And that's Anak, not Enoch. Okay. From Hebron, Caleb drove out 3 Anakites, Sheshai, that's Sheshai, Ahiman, Ahihman, and Talmai, Talmai, descendants of Anak, Anak. From there, he marched against the people living in Debir, formerly called Kirith Sefer, and that's Sepher. And Caleb said, I will give my daughter Aksah, that's Acsah, in marriage to the man who attacks and captures Kirith Sefer. Othniel, Othniel, son of Kenaz. Kenaz means beacon or torch. Caleb's brother took it. So Caleb gave his daughter Asaka to him in marriage. So that's to his nephew. So understand, he's married first cousins together right there. One day, when she came to Othniel, she urged him, Hebrew and some Septuagint manuscripts, other Septuagint manuscripts also note Judges. Othniel, he urged her. Okay. So there's a contradiction in who's doing the urging. To ask her father for a field when she got off her donkey. Caleb asked her, what can I do for you? She replied, do me a special favor. Since you have given me land in the Negev, give me also springs of water. So Caleb gave her the upper and lower springs. This is in the inheritance of the tribe of Judah, clan by clan. or this is the inheritance of the tribe of Judah, clan by clan. Judah in the Negev, toward the boundary of Edom, were Kabezel, Eder, Jager, Kinner, Dimona, Adaah, Kadesh, Hazor, Ithan, it's Ithnan, Zip, Telem, Beloth, Hazor, Hadatha, it's Hdatah, Kirith, Hezron, that is Hazor, Amam, I should say Amam, Amam, Shema, Moldah, Moladah, Hazar, Gada, Hashemon, Beth Pelet, Hazar, Shuel, Beersheba, Bizithothia, Bala, Elim, Ezem, Iltolad, Kezel, Horma, Ziklag, Madmannah, that's Madmannah, San Sasa, San is Sannah, right? Leboth, Shilhim, Shiliim, Ain, and Ramon, a total of 29 towns and their villages. So all those are locations. Okay. In the western foothills, Ishtola, Zorah, Ashna, Zona, and Ganimon, Tapua, Tappuah, Enam, Jarmuth, Adullam, Soka, Azekah, Sha'araim, Aditham, and Gedera, or Gederothaim, 14 towns and their villages, Zanam, Hadashah, Hadashaa, Migdal Gad, Dilian, Mizpah, Joktheel, Lachish, Boskath, Eglon, Kabon, Lahamath, Kiddalish, Gederoth, Beth Dogan, Namah, and Makdiah, 16 towns and their villages, Libnah, Ether, Ashan, Ibta, Ashna, Aashna, Aashnah, Nizib, Keilah, Kibzib, Marisha, 9 towns and their villages, Ekron and its surrounding settlements and villages, west of the Ekron, all that there were in the vicinity of Ashdod, together with their villages, Ashdod, its surrounding settlements and its villages, and Gaza, its settlements and villages, as far as the Wadi of Egypt and the coastline of the Great Sea. In the hill country, Shamar, Jatar, Soka, Danah, Kirith Sanah, that is Debir, Anab, Eshtemoa, Eshtemoh, Anim, Goshen, Holon, Gilo, 11 towns and their villages, Arab, Duma, Ishan, Janim, Beth Tupia, Afinakah, it's Apheekah, Humta, Kirith Arba, that is Hebron, and Zior, 9 towns and their villages, Maon, Carmel, Zipher, Juta, Jezreel, Jokdeam, Zona, Cain, that's Kain, Gibeah, and Timnah, 10 towns and their villages, Halhol, Beth Zur, Gedor, Mararath, Maarath, Beth Anoth, Iltekan, 6 towns and their villages, Kirith Baal, that is Kirith Jearim, and Rabbah, 2 towns and their villages. In the desert, Beth Araba, Midden, Secah, Secach, Nibshan, the city of Salt, and En Gedi, 6 towns and their villages. Judah could not dislodge the Jebusites who were living in Jerusalem. To this day, the Jebusites live there with the people of Judah. Which, you'll note that Gaza, so yes, Gaza, as in the Gaza Strip. So yes, in the area of, because Jerusalem is in the tribe of Judah's area. So, and so is the Gaza Strip. So it's the area we're used to hearing about in the news today. So that's why it's very much so focused on here, but all the other allotments are also focused on. So until the next video, friends.